got a cup of tea in my bedroom.
In my belly.
Only my spare bedroom.
Spare bedroom.
Ain't no tea
Ain't no tea.
in my pot.
In
Double dino to micro flipper.
Hey guys, welcome to Belly Hanging, the climbing podcast that is coming out of the Northwest. My name's Peter Richards.
My name's Danko Winterbear.
And we're both two very average climbers. And this is our podcast about all things climbing, all things fun.
Average.
All things average.
Average fun.
Every single thing in the
Average
world that is
excelling.
average, we
Yeah.
talk about it.
We don't know anything about accolades, achievements, unless it's average.
Unless it's average.
And we know that. We've got average friends and we do average things.
Our friends aren't average.
We're all average, brother.
We're all average.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
The second you taste that pill, swallow it,
The average pill.
you're fine.
What colour's the average pill?
It's half blue, half red. Right down the middle. It's
Yeah,
average.
it's just it's the emoji.
So you've got this sentient awareness that there's something wrong with the world.
Yeah.
You've lifted your head above the parapet and you've seen the badness, but you're fine there.
What
So
are you
you
talking about?
It's like the Matrix, but it's not. It's like the boring Matrix.
You take the pill, or you can.
But you only had half of it.
But you only had half the pill,
You're
so you
average.
you realise that everything is made up. But it's kind of is it better in the
Nah,
Matrix?
you don't really
Just-
care. You just think, I'll just climb.
I'll just climb, and that's
That's half a pill. That's what
that's
climbing is. Half a
better
pill.
than the original Matrix.
Yeah, so you have half a pill and then you climb instead of doing all the Matrix stuff.
Yeah, well, that was all the bad bit, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like
it's
he'd end up
hard,
dying, and it looked hard work as well.
Like
It's not
he
fun.
was a messiah or something.
Yeah, like, oh Jesus.
How are you, brother?
Neo!
Ni hao,
hao ma. Ni hao ma.
ma la.
Ni hao mala.
That goes out to our Asian friend Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Keep it real, brother. He's
Keep
back
it
in the
real.
game.
He's back in the game. Go
How are you
climbing
doing,
tomorrow.
Pete?
I am great. How are you, Dan?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah?
Amazing. Average amazing.
Average, amazing. How's
Amazingly average.
your recent climbing endeavours been?
They've been good. They've been dry because you're inside, aren't they?
Yeah, I've been dry because they're inside.
Dry inside. But it's good though. I found a bit of love for the
Indoor again.
not for the hanger, just indoor again.
Yeah, just indoor.
Like,
What? You
every
not
ti-
found love for the hanger?
No, every time you walk in there, it's like seeing friends and family. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But the love for pulling on plastic has come back.
Slowly
a bit.
come back, yeah. Like last week we were talking about basically how we dropped. It's so funny, but a week ago we just dropped our love of it. We just had a few bad sessions, and just nothing really came together. Really wanted to be outside, but I think it just enforces it when you want to be outside, and the reason why is because of the weather. It's not because of, well, you'd be outside any other reason why, wouldn't you? But
Yeah, but no, it's good. I think I need to actually put a bit of time in.
into getting indoors, getting stronger, getting
Mass
ready.
training.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
I loved it though.
Yeah, well, me and you had a session last Friday, was it?
Right there.
No, Saturday.
Friday.
Saturday,
Saturday.
I think.
What day is it?
Anyway, we had
What
a
day is it
session,
today?
and it was.
What day is it today?
What?
What day is
So
it today?
intense. It's Monday.
It'll be definitely climbed on Saturday.
Definitely climbed on Saturday.
I know my diary.
I know my diary.
Inside out.
At the back of my hand.
Gotta know when I'm a professional.
It's a spicy meatball.
So yeah.
Yeah, it
we
was
had
a great
very good
session. Just dead long, wasn't it, man?
Painful. And you left. I stayed for hours.
Yeah, so we both arrived at 12?
11. Quarter past 11.
Started climbing by 12.
I left at 7 p.m.
I left at 4. 4, yeah.
And for that 3 hours in climb solid, but I did enough
Yeah,
in
you
that.
Like we were.
That's
booked.
some people's
By
session.
4 o'clock, I was ready to go.
I was broken. I
Wow.
dug deep, found some more.
Yeah, man.
But that 3 hours is most people's session. The thing I added on for fun.
Yeah,
I know you'd have stayed if you. didn't
Yeah,
expect-
if I was around.
Definitely.
Like, I actually was thinking about this on the train yesterday. I was kicking myself for that last hour between 3 and 4
Oh,
of
you
that
were
session.
crying.
I was crying. No, I was just slowed down completely. I was knackered, and what I thought, really, basically, I got shut down by a red that I couldn't do, and then it got. I don't know, I was just tired, but I wish I'd dropped the grade down. Maybe just done loads of blues.
That's what I did.
Yeah, just drop the grade down. Keep going. Just do.
So I had a
loads.
few moments of Pete climbing indoors where I was like, I told him off. Like,
I feel
was funny.
unjustified. That was unjustified.
Was funny,
I
though.
was getting wound up at the climb, but not to like an unhealthy level. I was just getting.
no, I wasn't healthy, but I was just
But
like,
you like grabbed me. You're like, it's only climbing.
No, I didn't say that. I said
What did you
only
say?
indoors.
Oh yeah, you said it's only indoors.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
It's transient. It's going to be gone in a month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I really want it.
I know you did, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not going to look back in 3 months and go, oh, do you know what?
Yeah, I really wish I got that one red.
You're going to look back in 3 months
Be like-
and go, fuck, I've not done
There's
Deliverance.
one climb that still is Deliverance, which is still out
And
there.
it'll be there forever.
Yeah, the
I
big
never.
guys. Go on Google's Deliverance. It says Stanage Plantation.
7B.
It's a 7B. It's the climb that me and Dan want this year. It's a very.
Spicy.
It's just a beautiful
It's,
rock.
to describe it to any any person in the world,
Yeah,
it's
a
a
spicy meatball.
slabby
Slabby dino.
dino.
Yeah, it is.
And
You've got to
it's-
traverse a slab, and then you go to a side pull, and then you just do a big.
So
dino.
that's a slabby dino.
Yeah.
He just really broke it down then, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. It's a slabby dino.
Slabby dino.
But it looks awesome. Yeah.
So you went to Edinburgh, you saw your bro, you did some climbing there.
Yeah, so we had a. Oh my god, man! The big. So the weather was so temperamental, but if it wasn't, I was. So me and my little brother were having a proper little, not argument, but a little debate on Messenger before I was up there, because I'm like googling all the crags within Edinburgh. There's that
Yeah.
Salisbury Crag. There's stuff that's a walk away that is like big rock stuff, and he doesn't. He's climbed outdoors once with me, so he doesn't really.
Pecs.
Yeah, at Pecs.
He did really well.
And he's really good, but he doesn't get the get it and go attitude of climbing outdoors. Basically, Salisbury Crag has been shut off to the public. It's the public footpath there has been shut off because of rock fall and stuff. But I've been reading on the UKC, people are still going climbing there and stuff, bouldering. But he's like, it's been shut off. Like, no one, you're not allowed there and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, let's just go. Like, I know there's some people there that go. But anyway, the weather was so temperamental that we didn't even think it anyway.
Do you feel better now the public know about the argument with your brother?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, to be fair though, he's probably right. Because it is dangerous, I think, probably.
Rock climbing.
Yeah.
Climbing rocks, people, it's dangerous.
No, but I think there's been lots of rock falls there. Maybe. And especially in the winter when there's like freeze fall weather in. And you know, like all the ice.
Freeze fall in the indents and outdents.
In the indents and the outdents, and the water goes in there, freezes, expands.
don't know how big it is.
And then cracks.
It's infinite.
It's infinitely big, the indent.
So that the ice is infinite inside of it.
And then infinitely large. And then
Wow. So you pulled on plastic in Edinburgh.
yeah, so we went indoors. Alien Block, it was called. Very cool little climbing centre. Very weird. And this, we'll wait for topic of the week for me to bring this up. But really great climbing. It felt very outdoor style. Like no like competition-y shit. It was all
Crimp pull.
crimp, pull. They had this really cool section that was just a crack climb. So
Wow.
that was built into the wall. So you just one straight thin crack line up. So I did that. Realised I forgot how much crack climbing hurts in
fucking
general.
hard.
Just hurts. Like it was a nice, easy, good size for standard hand jamming. Not fist, but like you know the twist thing. And then for a foot jam, perfect width. But it just hurt. And then you get to that point where you're at the top, and you're like, I've got to drop out of this. And like I feel like I don't know what to release first, what jam to release first, because like you don't want to fall and twist a heel or something, or so you end up just like unlocking everything at the same time and just hoping you're right. Really weird. It was a good climb, good session though, and it's good climbing with my little brother again.
So 2020 is treating you well.
Two trials,
Two trials train.
treat you very well. Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
Edinburgh is a rare old city, and if you look around all the old buildings, lots of climbing on these old buildings. There's indents and outdents, lots of end holds, lots of arrests you could climb.
We need to find some more
I'm looking at
building,
more
don't we?
buildering, man, and I just think it might be a little bit fun to just do something.
It is, but you've got to hit the centres, man, and you've got to be on good weather again.
You got to be good weather. You got to be speedy.
You got to be ballsy
You got to be ballsy, and you got to go to places where like you're not going to just get kicked off all the time.
all the time. Be so bored.
Yeah, like going out and then security coming
Imagine
out.
you go to Crag and you
"What
get
are you
kicked
doing?"
off every time.
That'd be horrible.
It's so boring. Just try.
Man, that's what skaters and like parkour and whatever other street sports there are out there. They just go there and get kicked off within 2 minutes. That's their life. Sucks. So we should start climbing.
Our next plans, we're talking. Well, we should book it tonight. Is the next Wide Boys Crack Fest?
Yes, in Where is it?
Sheffield.
Yeah, at Climbing
Depot.
Is it you said the next Crackfest? Has there been others? I thought this was the first. I think this is the first Crackfest
we went
they're
to a
putting
crack
on.
school.
Yeah, but
our next crack event.
This is a festival, so they've got 20 Boulder Problems, which is like a competition, and they've got crack school places, and they've got like other cracks that you can look at.
Does that make it a festival?
Yeah, it's just a big festival. It's a big crack festival. Can't wait to put my hand in cracks.
Can you put your hand in my crack there, Pete?
I'm going to put my hand in.
I'm just going to type into Google Define Festival.
Define Festival. The festivals, whatever.
I just want to make sure a day or period of celebration, typically for religious reasons, or an organised series of concerts, plays, or films, typically one held annually in the same place. So it has the potential of becoming a festival. I might have to.
It's called the festival. It's in the title.
No, I might have to raise this with them.
All right.
If it's there next year,
Dan,
they can have it.
Whatever I'm along with you. Whatever
Thanks,
you say,
man.
100%. I will argue.
No, but it'd be a good opening gambit for Tom Paul Randall.
Yeah, just walk straight up to it.
It's not a festival.
This is not a festival.
Google festival. Get out,
man. To be fair though, as midfielder and captain of our dream team, we've got to respect him. We can't do that.
We'll never get in the team if it was. Actually, might like that though.
We should tell him that we should take him a captain's armband.
That'd be so funny.
Barely hanging captain's
You're the captain of our climbing team.
He's like, what does that entail? He's like,
everything
and nothing.
And nothing. Do you know the wizard? No, you're gonna have to speak to him now though.
Here he is. We bring him in.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, we're just still climbing as average as always.
Yes.
But we're really trying to pull hard again, like turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
And we're hitting the training boards that are 50-degree training boards, and we're trying to get
upside down.
So the people have got kilter boards, you've got moon boards, all these different things, system boards.
There's all these boards.
I think the time has come
for us to board.
We're starting to get on it.
Go on, skate, surf,
and we
snow.
can hold some of the holds now,
board.
Dynamically and statically.
It's so true, man. It's making these big moves to the small stuff,
and we can actually do it.
Yeah,
and I'm obviously.
It's that body tension stuff. You see when the big boys make a massive move, and you can see they're tensing their entire body, and they're pushing through their foot as hard as they can. Yeah. They're tensing their abs, and they're holding as hard as they can, outstretched.
That's how sexy we're going to look. Just watching each other. I don't care what other people think.
We were saying before we were watching people climbing in Spain. We were both saying how sexy it is when people do big moves, especially
men and women,
especially the women,
especially women.
When women do big moves, it's sexy.
We're attracted to women, but I can appreciate male form.
Yeah, I appreciate the male form.
David Woods climbing something in Switzerland, I think recently, and I was like, "That's hot."
It is hot,
and it's that rose, like that, whatever that move is, the scorpion type kick, flaring out on the rock. But he's got his tongue out while he's doing it.
Ooh, extra spice, extra spice for the tongue out.
Just add something to that dynamic.
Well, should we?
That brings us right
into our
topic of the week. This is the topic of the week.
This is the topic. What you got for me, Daniel? Give me the topic in me. Aliens, flatness, the flat earth topic.
Topics. Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy.
So a polar bear walks into a bar and he says to the barman, 1 pint, please. The barman says, "What's with the big paws? There's a big polar bear." Joke of the week from Bo. That was brought in by Bo.
That was Bo.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Bo, for that joke.
Thanks, Bo. So
should we have a joke of the week?
Let's bring that in as well. So
I love all these topics.
Parasailor's Cave.
Parasailor's Cave
last week. Trying hard, having a good time.
I wasn't there.
So went again.
You just went again.
Phil Blue with one L on Instagram, not Phil with one leg.
Okay.
Two different people.
One's
ironic, one's actually got one leg and he's one of the best climbers in the country.
Yeah.
And then but Phil Blue is there again. So just dead funny climbing with him. And he's a setter at Boulder Hut.
Okay, yeah.
And he just dropped this massive bomb on me. We're just climbing and we're joking like outdoor, indoor, all the same shit that every boring bastard talks about at the crowd.
Just talking about the difficulties, the differences, and how like bouldering's becoming more new school, more parkour. It's a different type of sport now.
But he brings in this whole new element. It's purposeful. And I was like, holy shit.
It's on purpose.
So he's saying that there's this gang of setters that get together around a secret table somewhere in the country, and they're saying, make it so different from outdoors that when they get there, they don't have a fucking clue what's going on. So when they get to that V1 crack, that V1 trad sit down start at Pexhill, that V2 Hardy Warbanger,
they just like, don't know what to do.
What the fuck is
when
this?
They're climbing like V8s indoors,
V8 dyno slab,
V8 like gymnastic problems indoors. Yeah,
and I thought, oh my god, it's not true what you've said, but it definitely is how it should be.
So this is the conspiracy theory that we're talking about. The gang of route setters that meet up. I've heard it's in London.
I've heard it moves around.
It moves around depending.
It's weekly.
It's weekly. So who do you think is in on it? Do you think it's the head setters of each big company?
Yeah. Big news, man.
I think it makes sense.
I didn't want to release this, but I was just so...
Well, yeah.
It's so sexy.
Are we going to be like... Do we have to like...
We're going to be in trouble.
Do we have to go in safe houses now or quarantine ourselves?
This place is safe for now.
This place is safe. Do you think the people from the hangar will come for us?
Some people know where we are now.
Oh, God.
And when he told me... he
luckily, this isn't live.
He didn't know what he told me. But I thought it was such a funny statement as well, because it's so
it is
true.
It is very true.
Do you remember the first time you went outdoors?
Yeah,
and you were like, I've got this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this climb.
This V1 or V2,
and it's so
shuts
scary.
you down so much.
You can't get off the ground. And then you do a stand start and you think, oh, it's alright. Then someone says, oh, it's actually start down there on the floor.
Yeah, the concept of a sit start when you're beginning is terrifying. You just can't pull yourself off the floor.
It's
weird, isn't it? Like, you're sat on the floor and you just can't pull yourself up. It's so weird, man. Yeah, well, that's a good conspiracy theory. I'm not sure if I believe it. I feel like, do you want to say, if I'm going to be Devicles
Alphacus.
I'll be Devicles Alkovitz. Devil in Auschwitz at the minute.
Oh, wow.
The devils in Auschwitz.
There's a lot of them.
Let's not go there.
Always get back to that topic. It's either that or my fucking hair.
I've never once brought up your hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bring it back to my hair. Hair, Auschwitz.
If I have to be the devil's dark horse, then I'd say that it's all from the competition scene. Bouldering, like the new style bouldering, has developed from competitions, and competitions have slowly gotten more and more dramatic style moves where it's like the big explosive
pushing the body to
gymnastic-y stuff. Because as a viewer, when you watch it on TV or even in a stadium or wherever they have the competitions, that's much more entertaining, much more droppable, much more... It's just like every other sport. They just ramp up the entertainment value of it.
Fucking wrong, man.
And then it's turned into its own thing.
Looking at every indoor gym and they're booming. Imagine Pexhill was that busy.
That's a very good point. So they're keeping it not busy so that the real climbers can go out and actually enjoy themselves and stay quiet.
Like, I love the dynamic.
We love them.
It's so much fun.
That's what Dino Club's for, isn't it?
Though, stay away from Pexhill. And I'll keep telling you still there. Stay away.
Stay away.
It's not for fine. You. Stay inside. It's safe.
No.
Come with me.
Don't
climb.
Don't come.
Ask
don't
anyone who wants
don't
to come.
Come.
Just ask me and I'll show you all the climbs. But don't come. Okay?
Such mixed signals.
What about Flat Earth, though?
Oh, so other conspiracy theories.
Flat Earth?
Flat Earth. I watched a video on Flat Earth today because we text each other like, what should the topic be? You said conspiracies. So the first one that went into my mind was Flat Earth. I watched a video by... this Johnny guy who makes videos for Vox.
Johnny does?
No. Do you know who Vox are? Like a media thing. But anyway, he makes really good quality videos. And he was just exploring Flat Earth. And it's the most widely believed conspiracy theory out there currently. It had a rise in like the 18th century, obviously, Flat Earth. Dipped for years. And in the past 10 years, it's come up. And there was a poll done between people between 16 and 24, and 64% of them said that the statement, I have always believed that the earth is round, and it is round, 64% of people agreed with that statement, meaning that almost half didn't agree with that statement. Almost half, 16 to 24 people, 24 years old. That's crazy. The earth's round.
Man, I'm so torn.
Are you?
I'm not a flat earther.
But
I just don't believe anything anymore.
Are you? do you think the world's round or flat?
I believe it's round, but I don't trust anything.
But
that's off the best evidence in front of us.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's so weird that happened today that we text that.
Yeah.
'Cause then I just went onto Facebook at some point.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Mike Hughes.
Okay.
Who was killed in a crash attempting to test if the Earth is flat.
What?
So it's this super duper scientist that they call him like Mad Mike, and he tests these rockets. And he was doing the test run to see if the Earth is flat.
What? And he died.
Fucking crashed and died. So then I fucking love science. That page.
Yeah.
Put just
on
a thing
Instagram,
out, on everything.
on Facebook. Yeah.
They just put out something saying, conspiracy theories, run with them, blah blah blah. But some of them might have a fucking risk.
Oh my
like,
god!
This person's died off his own endeavour trying to prove it.
Jesus Christ!
But then, if you get into the wormhole of any conspiracy theory,
yeah,
I think it will sway you to think, well, it's hard to disprove.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you could get into that place of being, well, like, oh, well, prove the other thing then. Prove that it is round. Prove, like, I don't know.
Prove that Jason Manford is real.
Exactly, I can't right now.
There's loads of evidence, DVDs.
Yeah.
When were they filmed?
Yeah. Exactly. There's and then like the people that say all the NASA things, all the photos they take of Earth are like digital composites and all that, and it's just crazy, man. Yeah.
And you know what NASA stands for, don't you?
Not ass, silly ass.
Not a simulated ass.
Ass. Okay, that's not what it stands for, Daniel. Oh my lord. Yeah.
So Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Loch Ness Monster.
So, these are monster ones, yeah. Bigfoot, I don't believe in. I think there's probably... They saw a big monkey or a man dressed... Did you see... There was that whole thing about the man that actually did it to sell things as well, like he dressed up.
No way.
And
no one's ever done anything to sell something. Did you just have loads of, like, massive bear suits left over?
No way. Yeah, they deep dive into all this on Thingy Podcast. Not this podcast, different podcast.
We've done this before, have we?
Yeah, but Loch Ness Monster. I remember watching a TV show when I was young, and they basically scanned the entire of Loch Ness. And
no, but what? So actually, what you're missing about Loch Ness is there's a family that have protected the dinosaur forever.
There's a family. Oh,
and when the scientists came, they just told them to get in a crack. And they'll get away from them.
So this is
like
good.
A massive shell.
I'll say
go in a crack.
This is good. I'll say the conspiracy, and you say why it's true, and I'll say why it's not true. Okay, so we've done Bigfoot.
Yeah, true.
True. Done Loch Ness. You've proved that it's true because of the family. Okay. Other conspiracy theories. Have you heard of chemtrails?
Oh yeah.
So that planes, like all the dust, all the air vapor that comes out of planes. That's government dropping chemicals on us.
So there's supposedly evidence that the governments have put some stuff in the air.
Yeah.
Fuck it is. Of course they would have done something.
Yeah. Well, in Dubai they make artificial rain in Dubai because it's so dry there.
One of the biggest conspiracy theories for me is organic food.
Organic food is a conspiracy.
I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in organic?
I don't think it's real, no. And that's the biggest conspiracy theory on the market. Nothing's bigger than that.
Nothing bigger?
Nothing. Flat Earth, nothing.
Okay, what about the Illuminati?
Yeah, the organic food's bigger.
Well, if you stacked up all organic food, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, bigger.
So what is the conspiracy of organic food, that it doesn't exist?
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Why?
It probably is by definition, but it's impossible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not sustainable, exactly.
It's not just... Okay.
Illuminati, yeah, that's got to be real. Whether the lizard people, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I've heard a conspiracy theory that everyone's actually a cat when you're not looking at them. So
is that Schrodinger's cat but gone mental?
Maybe, but like I'm a cat right now. But if you look away now, Dan, look away from me. I'm a cat.
Yeah, no. That's,
now, but I turn back into a human.
That's definitely like the Schrodinger's cat, the cat in the box.
But then everyone's a cat.
You can't prove it exists or doesn't exist simultaneously.
I guess it is Schrodinger's cat.
So you are a cat right now. You're not a cat right now. Yeah.
You're a cat right now.
So you are
no,
a cat.
You're not a cat now. Guys, you're listening to the podcast. Me and Dan are just two cats in a room.
Two cats. So you can't. So when Phil told me that massive bomb in a cave,
yeah,
I was like, that makes so much sense and no sense at the same time. That's why I love conspiracy
So
theories.
when we said topic of the week on our text, we said indoor versus outdoor
Yeah.
/ conspiracy theories. Just to answer the quick question
So
of
different.
indoor versus outdoor, what's your answer?
So you can find outdoor moves indoors.
Yes.
It's probably hard there sometimes because the crimps can never be quite
Can you
the same.
find indoor moves outdoors?
Every now and then.
Every
And
now
it's
and then.
quite rare.
It's rare
though.
though. Yeah.
And I found a toe hook in Pecs the other day, and I went
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, I found a toe hook.
yeah. You were so excited.
You'll find them. But it's like, and then a huge.
But like the palm rollovers, where you do a dyno to a palm, and then you jump over your palm to grab something, don't exist
It's like
outdoors.
most rocks are pretty. It's like a flat
flat,
surface,
yeah.
and you're looking.
You don't
for
have
indents.
these. You don't
Not
have
many
volumes.
Not many outdents.
Yeah, not many. Basically, it's volumes, isn't
Yeah.
it? That have made.
They make indoor climbing so fun.
Yeah, they do. I think indoor climbing would be way less fun.
So is
if it
indoor
wasn't.
climbing real?
Yeah,
Or is outdoor climbing real?
both real. Both is
So-
climbing, and
So it's a conspiracy theory?
we defined what climbing was, didn't we?
I think
Remember?
what Phil's saying though is a conspiracy theory is that indoor climbing doesn't exist.
As what?
Anything.
As anything.
It's not real.
Agreed. I think that should be the end of the topic
Yeah,
of the
end
week.
of the topic of the week.
Indoor.
Doesn't actually exist.
No, it's in a.
And this isn't about it being a real type of climbing. It just doesn't exist.
Just doesn't exist.
So what all you people are doing, it's not actually
You're
real.
actually not doing anything with your time.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
But
you're
you
just
think
wasting
you are.
time. You think you are, and you're just coming out of this daydream, man.
Yeah.
So sort your life out. Okay, so let's get on to the.
I got a question
I got a
for
question
you and me.
for me and you.
Give me a question.
Question
Gonna
time.
put it
I'm
in
gonna
your
put it in my face.
Fun.
Here's
Now,
the question time. I think that was one of my favourites.
one of you.
We've recorded everyone, but I've just not singled it out. Maybe that's the one that I'll
How
single
nice
out.
is it to have somewhere just to talk randomly? about
It is,
anything?
it's really weird, isn't it?
No, I love
It's nice.
it. Is it real?
It's exactly.
Fuck.
We just come out of this weird coma where we've just talked for ages. Okay, we've got a question, getting it up from the Instagrams. What does it all mean?
Oh,
Still want some advice? Here we go. And we got a question from TJ Wetting Steel. Do you remember TJ Wetting Steel? He asked a question a few weeks ago, I
Did
think.
he?
Yeah, we've got a question. Any advice on dynos? I seem to have a mental block, always undercommit or fail miserably.
I have such a good question. for
Oh,
dinos.
good question,
'Cause there's a
Mr.
lot of-
Steele.
There's a lot of people around, like, well, one particular that comes to mind is Shirley.
Shirley.
It's like, she's really trying at the moment to get that dynamic thing, and it's,
Yes.
he's completely right.
Yeah.
Breaking that thing in your head that allows you to be a child.
Yeah, and like just take the risk. Yeah, it's really weird, and you see it when children are playing. They will throw themselves around on the floor, even like playing on the couch. They'll like do like big wrestling move, bomb things onto the couch. It looks.
I suppose the worst consequences for a lot of the things is just try them really low down.
Yeah.
Learn how to fall, learn how
Yeah.
to move your body in. So the amount of times we fly through the air, and the worst thing that could happen is probably like a small break or a bad sprain.
Yeah, the
On
worst.
the maddest ones we do.
Yeah.
On your average diner, you're going to be fine. You're going to land on your feet and then
Yeah.
you bum.
Yeah.
But I think it is practice low.
It's the scared. It's the start. He said he said I'm either failing miserably or undercommitting.
Well, he's
And
not-
I think it's not either
not
or.
either, yeah.
He's failing miserably because he's undercommitting.
Yeah.
Dyno is one of those things that you've got to overcommit, if anything.
Every time.
You've got to jump further than the hold you're going for, and you've got to grab it harder than you expect every single time. Otherwise, you just end up touching the hold, don't you, and not really gripping it. It's really strange.
Go to a flat wall and just skip out a hold, or go into a ladder type problem and just jump a bit
yeah.
and get the feel for the fun. I think sometimes it's a trust exercise for yourself.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily trust yourself to get it.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
weird.
that trust of holding your body weight with your hands with a little bit of momentum. I feel like the biggest thing for people that are scared of that have that undercommitted thing is standing underneath a pull-up bar, taking maybe 1 or 2 steps away from the pull-up bar and jumping and catching it. that feeling of jumping and catching is so weird.
So cool.
And it's cool, but not being able to trust that catch feeling is the reason why people don't commit to the actual grabbing of the hold. Yeah. The jumping is definitely a technique thing that you can work on, but the actual commitment side of things, you just need to learn to jump and hold a thing.
And then ask yourself, is it all real anyway? That's the hardest one.
Because if you look up and there's a ceiling, it's not real. But if you look up and there's a sky, then it's real. Yes.
Think about that. I think you've answered that perfectly.
Yeah, I think we smashed that actually.
I don't even want to delve any deeper.
No, but practice. You just got to go.
Just practice.
Just practice. Make the small moves and slowly go into the bigger moves. Don't
just make up a dyno. Don't
what we try to do with Dyno Club as well is I don't feel like it's never about the biggest, craziest, gnarliest dyno. It's about like the style of it, it is about Dan's face just lit up. Obviously, you enjoy the big ones, but it's like the style of it and the commitment people have, and the type. If it's a weird dyno, if it's sideways, or do you know what I mean? There's more to it. Like, don't think about the biggest ones. Just go and have fun.
Don't limit yourself. Just jump as high as you can and see where it gets you.
Exactly.
Just jump around.
Jump. Right, guys. Well,
thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me here, Pete.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you for having me here, Dan.
Yeah.
Had a lovely cup of tea.
I don't even reel.
Oh man, we've got so much to think about tonight. We'll both just go to bed and have our eyes wide open.
I'm going to pinch you. Make sure I'm real.
I'm going to pinch me so I'm real. Okay, anyways, if you want to follow me at Pete_Rick.
Follow me at Danko Winterbear.
Follow the podcast at BHPod and follow Dyno Club at
Dyno Club.
And have a lovely evening, have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Take it easy.
Speak to us.
Speak to us. Message us on Instagram if you've got any questions or anything to input the podcast, any advice or improvements we could make. Rate, review, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you later.
Double dyno to micro crimper.